everyone, it's Luphisra here. Back to play more Detective Grimoire. And I'm fine. You know, for those of you watching on YouTube, I was starting stream and then I got a tummy ache. But it's fine, it's just a normal, it's a side effect from the meds I'm taking. The antibiotics, man, makes me run to the bathroom a lot, which is fine. But yeah, pre-stream stomach turn. Like, just so happened I clicked that start button and then, bam. Tummy ache. It's annoying. Okay. I think I can finish the game today, because I'm already like 63%, so I'm pretty close.
That museum is quite a nice building, which makes it look even more out of place in a swamp. Is it being held up on wooden supports? It's bizarre.
Okay, where did I stop yesterday? Right, I need to talk to people.
I found these designs for a Boggy costume.
Oh, some ridiculous new merchandise for tourists to waste their money on.
No, I believe the murderer was dressed like this last night when they attacked Remington.
If they were trying to scare him out of the swamp, they should have spent more time making an accurate design.
What do you mean?
Well, this design is some bizarre hybrid between the real creature and the cartoon character. It simply hasn't been researched properly.
What's wrong with it?
Well, those flippers? Pure guesswork. Nothing but foolish imagination. Nobody knows what Boggy's feet look like. No footprint has ever been recorded.
So tell me, Special Agent Folder, how would you do a better job researching it if nothing has ever been recorded?
Oh, well, that's, you know, I mean, it's all a matter.
And you're stumped.
It's just that but there's no way anyone would believe nothing but foolishness.
Yeah, he doesn't even answer to that.
What can you tell me about your relationship with Richard Remington?
We didn't really have one, and now we definitely don't have one. But look, all I can say is that he was a coward who enjoyed watering down history for his own benefit.
What does that mean?
It means there are some chapters of this swamp's history that he never wanted anyone to know about.
Did he like you sniffing around this museum all the time?
I don't think he knew, to be honest.
Can you tell me what the information is, at
Could
least?
have done about it. He has no right to this building. He knows that. We both know that.
Why not? It was part of his tourist attraction, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
And that's it? You can't tell me more? Well, okay then. I'll talk to the other people, I think. Hey, you again.
Aha! The great detective returns. Did you
Hello.
run out of ideas? Need a little push in the right direction?
Sure.
No need to push me, but the direction would help.
Like it or not, I'm here to help you.
I get it. You give me a map, then you magically disappear and hide behind a tree for an hour. You want me to be impressed?
Did you talk to all the suspects yet?
I'm working on it. You can't rush these things, you know.
Have you noticed anything unusual?
I notice that this is going to take longer than I originally planned, and I'm getting the feeling that I wasn't wrong about this tourist attraction.
What do you mean?
I had a hard time believing there could be a place...
These two related? No. No. She is the girl that appeared in the first game.
Some things don't
She looks a bit different because the art style is different.
look a little closer.
But she's this mysterious girl that just pops in and out.
The trees?
Nope,
And no, we don't know who her parents is.
they're not to blame. They belong here.
She's gone again. Hiding in
Also,
no doubt.
I forgot to say hello. Hello to Hermit Gamer. Hello, Montario. But yeah, from what I remember, her parents never showed up. She's just this mysterious character that pops in and out to, like, help the player out. And I don't think she appears in the third game. Because, I mean, the first game and this game is only connected in the sense that that girl appears. But the third game is completely different. Like, in terms of art style and everything, too. So, I don't think she appears in that game. I have to check that out, though. Because I don't remember.
You've been here so long, you must have crossed paths with Remington a few times. What did you think of him?
That man was a threat to the swamp. We'll be better off without him. Hopefully the curtain will fall on his little tourist attraction as well.
Better off? With a killer on the loose now?
There have been murderers loose in the swamp before.
What are you talking about?
There are other murderers?
Here, I've seen the swamp invaded by men, by hunters,
Oh,
several times.
Richard Remington is part of the hunter.
What?
He is part of the occult.
Wait, what about Boggy? Is that why no one has seen him in 60 years?
They always fell short of their ultimate goal. That just meant they came back again,
Okay, so they didn't manage to hunt
doing
Boggy.
harm each time.
But this area is protected by law, right?
It is now, but some men have no respect for laws, of any kind. They tried to get me to leave my home here. I stood my ground.
Obviously. But this whole area is a tourist attraction now. I doubt Remington would have allowed anyone to march into Boggy's bog with a gun and start hunting down his main attraction.
Unless he's part of the team. And we still can't do the thing with her yet. So we still need to find clues on that. No, okay. This goes here. I need to go to the other side. Talk to the cafe guy.
You said you knew Remington?
He and I knew each other for a long time. I came to work at his tourist attraction in the early days, when he needed help.
Well, what kept you here?
I know most people wouldn't want to work in a place like this. I actually like it here.
Why? You're in a swamp.
You might like it, but I still don't see why anyone would build a tourist attraction here.
Neither do I.
He has his reasons. He probably had several. I don't presume to know what they all were. Even though we were friends, he had some secrets, some hobbies, that I was happy to let him keep secret.
Secrets? Hobbies? A secret hobby?
He was a man with a dream. I can tell you that much.
Well, we know he's part of the We don't have a photo of him? Hunting photo?
Mr. Remington's secrets. I never wanted to know the details, but these men travel the world, seeking mysterious animals to hunt. They consider myths and legends to be the ultimate prey.
Hey, can I ask him about other stuff? Can I just present everything and then...
That's Mr. Remington's old hunting rifle. He usually keeps it around. For whatever reason. He was very fond of that thing. Looks like it was fired recently.
Looks like it was fired recently.
That's the same fabric from Mr. Remington's curtains.
Okay, that's not important. I don't think anything else is important. Let me go back to the lady. Wait, no, I'm not. No. I'll come back to you. I need to present clues to her, maybe, I think. Everything's dripping
Recognize some of those men.
chemistry
Fortunately,
stuff.
they've hunted in the swamp
Slime.
before.
Shit.
Before it became a protected area?
Before that, yes. And one of them...
Oh, the sky's suddenly getting really dark. It's gonna rain soon, I think.
Let's see. First thing we do is put the sample of liquid into the cauldron. Then tap the faucet. And now, we just have to match the color of that liquid with these ingredients. Got it! Now I know what that liquid consists of. I'll write it down in my notes.
Yeah, I need to keep doing that.
Let's see. First thing we do is put the sample of liquid into the cauldron. Then
This one's pretty easy puzzle.
Got it! Now I know what that... I'll write it down. Ah, that looks pretty similar to last time. Let's see. First thing we do, then and now... Got it. Now, oh, what? This was the exact same liquid.
Yeah, it's the exact same liquid each time.
Let's see. First, then. And now. Got it. Now I know what that liquid consists of. I'll write it down. What's going on here? That was definitely the same as the other tests. There's something about that green slime.
The fireplace poker? Found at the crime scene. And the leggings.
The fireplace poker, found at the crime scene, and the black leggings are covered in the same swamp slime. Sally's leggings. They link her with the crime scene. I'll have to ask her about it. Let's see. First, then tap.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do all of it.
And now. Got it. Now, it's the exact same liquid again.
Anything else I could show him? That sultry woman is the main suspect? Of course she is. Does she know what the buck dog is?
I can't help you with it.
Sorry, then.
I'm in.
Okay. Okay, back to her.
So what can you tell me about your relationship with Richard Remington?
I didn't have one. I think I spoke to him twice, ever. He usually seemed really busy, but more like preoccupied.
Preoccupied? Like he was thinking about something else? Something that wasn't this tourist attraction?
Who can say? What do old men think about?
What? Are you implying that I know the answer to that?
You're not old. Come on, Sally. Detective Grimoire is young. So hello, it's Finito. Yes, early stream today because I ended stream pretty early yesterday. Because of my tooth extraction. If you guys don't know, okay. I got one of my tooth extracted. It was one of my root canal tooths. And it broke off underneath like the capping. So I had to get it extracted on Friday. And then it's still kind of hurting. Not a lot. But there is pain. And so yesterday, I couldn't take painkillers before stream because I took this painkiller that's really strong and can only take one every 24 hours. I took it on Friday night. So when I started streaming yesterday, I couldn't take other painkillers because I'm still on that first painkiller. And then towards the end of the stream, which was a really short stream, under 2 hours, the painkiller was wearing off. And it's starting to hurt. And I have some painkillers now, though I think I should be taking more. I should take 2 capsules, maybe. I took 1, so I still feel like the ache in my teeth, actually. Or rather, the lack of teeth. There's like a little hole there. So, hello, Sailor Moon Kitty. It's Finito. If I didn't say hello already. I'm glad you're here too, Sailor Moon. Welcome to the stream. And, yeah. The recovery is going to take a long time. Actually, it's going to take at least 3 months. In which, after that, I need to get an implant. And that's going to hurt. I'm not going to get anything extracted. I'm going to have a screw drilled into me. So, yay. More pain. Okay. So I need to challenge her.
The black leggings you found in your
So yeah, because I started streaming really short, like for yesterday, I promise to stream in the afternoon today.
Your black leggings were part of the murderous costume.
That's why I started early today.
Is that why someone took them out of my bag last night?
Well, I don't have proof someone else took them.
If I had been wearing them when I committed a crime, do you think I would hand them over to a detective the second he shows up? Besides, look at them. What do you notice?
They're loose and stretched.
That's right, someone else. Someone larger than me has worn these. They're stretched out, especially at the waist. It's pretty obvious.
So, let's see. Somebody stole
So, yeah,
used the
Pain.
Boggy costume and then put them
The options in this game, man.
You say
They're
so. It's not my job to know.
yeah, you're too fat.
My
Don't
job is
say
to
that
find
ever to anyone.
Do you want a souvenir?
Oh, my, yes. But only if you choose one for me.
You look like you could use something to wind up. You can take this one.
Yeah, not the best toy. They're hidden in the water, so you don't know what the thing is. And oh my god, I can feel the pain again. What? Never mind. I will take meds after dinner. But yeah, I really should take stronger painkillers. Although I can't take the 24-hour one because my body reacts badly to it. Which is sad because that painkiller does work. Like that 24 hours that I had that painkiller, it didn't hurt at all. Although it did cause me to be very dizzy and stuff, which I cannot afford. Because y'all know I work. Can't be afford to be so dizzy while I'm at work tomorrow. So, yeah. Hello, girl.
You again. Ready with some cryptic advice, no doubt?
Don't let them take him.
Who? The murderer?
Boggy?
That's my job. I gotta make sure that they...
No, the creature. Don't take him away. This place is his home.
Oh, Boggy. Hey, don't worry. I didn't really believe he could be, responsible for this mess.
You didn't?
Of course not.
No. I don't believe he could ever hurt anyone.
So,
Sassy job getting less sassy. I mean, she's still a kid.
Well, he spent
Also, had a friend tell me he
16
knew 4
years
fat
there
people and I was 3 of
and
them.
stayed out of trouble for that long.
What kind of friend tells you that?
A detective isn't going to change all that in one day.
well,
Oh, a friend told you you're 4 fat people and you're 3 of them? What, you're... What? That's rude, man. You don't tell people that to their face. I mean, like, personally, like, I don't care what people say about me, like, just don't let me hear it. You know, if you want to talk behind my back with closed doors and everything, go ahead, but you don't say that to someone's face. What kind of friend is that? Unless you're telling me it's like a very super close friend that you like to joke around with, then that's a different story, right? I was like, hello, Mr. Back Gaming. Yes. I'm streaming in the afternoon today to make up for yesterday's short stream.
Ah.
So what did Mr. Remington think of you? I mean, protesting in the middle of a swamp every day.
It wasn't his swamp. If he ever truly thought it was, then he was even more of a fool than he seemed.
But he didn't like you hanging around, right?
That man was exceptionally skilled at ignoring me, ignoring anything he didn't like.
So, what? He just...
That's a skill that people should learn.
To get bored and
Ignore things that you don't like and people you don't like.
to himself.
Jokes on me, got chunkier than me now.
He wanted lots of people to come...
Karma, that's karma.
I'm sure it says that in the brochure.
It could be age too, though. I gained weight after COVID and getting older. I'm now like bigger size than my sister. If only by a few kilos, but yeah, it's bad. Okay, you know anything about Bogda?
Somebody else.
Fine.
What?
You're not a bad detective.
Well, I found the photo and Remington...
Oh, the whole screen goes dark.
Though. I think he was some kind
He
of...
was a lot of things. Don't lose that picture. And show it to Mr. Harper before you leave.
Mr. Harper. Okay, I will do that. Anything else I need to show him? Not really. I need to talk more with other people.
I'm sorry, I have not seen that before.
Okay, this one doesn't matter. Can you tell me about
Work, I
footage?
see. I'm glad he knows how to use the camera at least.
What do you think all those noises are?
Well, judging by the time this was recorded, I'd be able to make a pretty good guess.
It is the murderer, yeah.
What is it? Some evidence from last night's murder? That's great.
Okay, nothing about this guy.
I don't really have time to be looking at items from your collection.
Okay, not you. Anything about the costume?
Discussing that with me. Try someone less important.
Okay. What about... Okay, this one I talked to him about. Yeah, nothing. Okay, let me talk to you about all the characters. What about this guy?
Man, and this doesn't look like it's worth my time.
I'm good. Okay, not completely good. I did get my tooth extracted recently, and it kind of still hurts. A little bit, which is kind of annoying.
I simply don't have time to help you with this.
Okay, anything...
You want me to sign a photograph for you?
I heard this.
Wait, I already did that. I don't need to do that again.
Now there's a man who could handle himself.
I'm not so sure.
Well, apart from yesterday, that was just a one-off, wasn't it?
One of that took his life.
So, yes.
What about cameraman?
Working with me for a number of years. A real expert, of course.
Real expert.
Ah, yes. The reason we're all here, of course.
Not me.
Isn't he your prime suspect?
Well,
Nope.
Officially, yeah, but I mean...
What an amazing creature! No one has seen him for 60 years and he still manages to get accused of murder. Incredible!
I feel bad for the guy. He's like, mind his own damn business, and then gets accused of murder. It's like...
You should ask someone else.
Okay.
Try showing it to somebody different. The famous director, and my friend.
He's your friend? How's he your friend? He's a terrible guy.
That museum, which is it?
Yeah.
So, this person is of no interest to me whatsoever. Are you asking about the cartoon character? Because I have no interest in such childish matters.
No, I think I'm asking about the actual creature. What's the difference anyway?
Everything!
And you can tell me everything. Why did you not tell me anything?
The man was a fool. That's all you need to know.
That's it.
If I cared about that person, I would know everything I need to know already. Next time, only show me something if it's important. This person is of no interest.
Okay, fine. You don't really know much.
I have nothing good to say about that man, so I won't say anything at all.
Okay. What about Mr. Harper?
Ask someone else.
Boggy?
What to someone who doesn't live in a tree? I'm not even sure who that is. You should ask someone else. A fascinating old woman who lives in a wonderful treehouse. I heard she wasn't so keen on visitors, though.
Talking about herself in third person. It's hilarious.
Someone who doesn't live in a tree. I'm not even sure who that is. You should ask someone else.
Okay, that's it.
Why don't you show that to someone else? He was a friend for many years. If you have any questions about him or his belongings, I may be able to help you.
His belongings?
It's Mr. Remington's fireplace poker. This slime on the handle. It's familiar for some reason.
You mean like swamp juice?
It was Mr. Remington's favorite food. That strange green powder isn't supposed to be there. You have a lot of suspects on that list. You're prime suspect, am I correct?
Well, technically, but I'm not even sure he's real.
Don't worry about that. Real or not, the creature's the most important part of this mystery.
Which one?
And how so?
Cartoon character or the real creature?
Exactly. I don't know what to say. I don't know very much about them. You have a lot of suspects on that list.
Yeah, okay, nothing.
What?
Is that one of your clues? It's nice. You can put it away now.
So she doesn't know anything about that.
I always thought it was weird that his feet are in that little bucket all the time.
It's just part of the character, I guess. I'm surprised they don't sell some sort of Boggy foot soaker.
And that would be the one product I'd consider buying. I have no idea what that is.
That's a rifle.
Where are you keeping all this stuff? In your pockets?
My magic pockets, yes.
Is that one of your clues? It's nice. You can put it away now.
Okay, she has nothing to say. Okay.
He made sure I always got paid, so I can't say anything bad about him.
You can if you like. He won't hear you.
You should have more respect for the dead.
I know.
I really don't know what to tell you. Is that one of the other suspects? They're more suspicious than me. Let's agree on that. I think the cartoon character is kind of dumb.
What about the real creature?
I've never met him.
Me neither.
Is that your new friend? Sweet.
Really nothing.
Ah! I'm afraid I have no idea. Show it to... No thanks, my friend. I'm afraid I have no idea. Show it to somebody else. No thanks, my friend. I'm afraid I have no idea. Show it to somebody else. This is the journal, correct?
Yes.
The one that man left here 60 years ago?
Yes.
Seem a little unsure of the details. Shouldn't you have read up on all this stuff?
Forgive me. It's hard for me to get the image of Boggy as the lovable cartoon character out of my mind. He's just so iconic. Did you know, in 1973, he...
But you're protesting to protect the real swamp creature. The cartoon character is just some commercial byproduct, right?
Yes, of course.
He doesn't know Boggy that well, though.
No thanks, my friend. I'm afraid I have no idea. show it to somebody else. The murder victim.
Since last night, yeah. But he was the owner of Boggy's Bog. Did you know him?
Not personally. To be honest, I'm quite glad about it. I have nothing to say about them.
Boggy is my prime suspect, you know. The creature you're trying to protect.
Protect is the wrong word. If your suspicions were correct, we could both agree he's a creature that doesn't need protecting.
You think he might be the murderer?
I think he's a wild animal, and he wants to be left alone at any cost. No thanks, my friend.
Ain't nothing.
You're asking the wrong person. You're wasting your time with that one. Ah, yes, Agent Folder.
You know him?
Man.
You know him?
We get on rather well, and we shared a number of views on the way things were run around here.
Oh, I need to ask Folder about him then.
He seems like a good person. He even sympathizes with my cause.
He agrees with your protest? But he works here, right? And he was friends with Remington.
I think that was the only reason he worked here. Maybe he'll see the light now and leave the swamp behind him. Maybe everyone will.
You're very suspicious, dude.
I have nothing to say about them.
About yourself.
A man who has sacrificed luxuries to protect those who need protecting. Pretty good beard, too.
Yeah, I keep yawning. Where is that? Ah, yes, here.
Oh, yes, I know him. He occasionally asks me about the history and biology of the swamp creature. I explained to him what the real Boggy looks like and how they changed his appearance for the cartoon character.
Why did he ask about that?
Because some people are not...
The art style is cute, that's true.
You should give it a try.
Although in Tangled Tower, they changed up the art style again, so it looks different. So this would be the only game in the series that looks like that. Because I know the Mermaid Tale, which is sequel to Tangled Tower, has the same art style as Tangled Tower. This one's the only one that has this art style, which is kind of sad because I like it.
If I cared about that person, I would know everything I need to know already.
That's yourself. You don't care about yourself? Jeez.
Time. Only show me something if it's important. Let's make that a rule.
Fine.
There's a little door in the wall here. I think it leads outside. It's locked, though.
You want me to sign a photograph for you? The world's premier director. The king of wit and whimsy. You met him.
I don't see it.
You're a lucky man.
I don't feel lucky.
I'm a busy man, and this doesn't look like it's worth my time. You won't be getting very far discussing that with me. Try someone less important.
King of whimsy, maybe. Wit, not really.
He's a talented man, that Burl. So
Yeah, he's not very witty. It's just annoying.
photography full time, you know. If you want an autograph, a plain sheet of paper will suffice, thank you. I don't really have time to be looking at items from your collection.
I'll still do it anyways.
Very far discussing that with me. Try someone less important. If you want an autograph, a plain sheet of paper will suffice, thank you. I don't really have time to be looking at items from your collection. You won't be getting very...
Okay, there's nothing about him.
That's great. That's the food I saw Mr. Remington eating at the cafe last night.
Before he got ill and rushed back to his office?
That's right.
This is going down in my notebook. It might be important.
I'm sorry, I have not seen that before. Yes, that's my photograph, taken near the woods at the north end of Boggy's Bog. Have you tried looking there?
Boggy's Bog.
I don't like it here. What's this? I don't...
Yeah, I don't like it here, neither do I, but... So what's this game? This is Detective Grimoire, Secrets of the Swamp. It is a second game in the series. The first game, I won't say it can no longer be found, but it's hard to find because it's a Flash game. But it's on Flashpoint if you download that application software. It's on there. This is the second game. Not really linked to the first game, so it's fine if you don't know about the first game. There is a murder, you know, as you can see. The victim is this guy, Mr. Remington, Richard Remington. Right, he died, of course, and we suspect it's a murder. So we are trying to interview everyone to figure out who actually murdered him. Although, how do we actually do it? Just by asking people questions and all that, talking to people.
You can put that away. I can't help you with it.
This is a 60-year-old journal. It was on display in a museum.
I know what it is.
And yeah, the culprit is that monster. That
I'm
swamp
supposed to
creature.
look to the past, right?
Was building the swamp when the swamp creature was discovered 6 years ago.
Weybridge was living in the swamp when the swamp creature was discovered by the explorers 60 years ago. Lady Weybridge. She was living here when Boggy was first discovered by the explorer.
Yeah, this lady is very old.
I've been looking into the history of this place.
Oh, really? Did you find anything?
Yeah. You.
You must be confused. You found me today when you barged into my house. Remember?
You were already living in the swamp when the explorer came here 60 years ago.
The explorer? That man they talk about in the museum?
The
Yes.
one who originally discovered Boggy. You know who I'm talking about. His sketches and notes are the only real evidence we have for this creature.
You already have his journal. You learned to read, I assume. What else do you need?
There's a page missing from the journal. I think you know where it is.
Why on earth would I know something like that?
Because you were the only person here when the explorer visited the swamp. I have a suspicion that the swamp creature wasn't the only thing he discovered.
You're suggesting he gave me a page from the back of his journal.
Or you tore it.
Stole it?
You took it from the journal while...
Oh, damn it. I need to do it again.
Let's think about this one again. I've been looking into the history of this place.
Oh, really? Did you find anything?
Yeah.
You must. You found when
Yeah, I'm just gonna breeze through that.
You were
that man.
the one... You know who I'm... His sketches and notes...
You learned.
There's a page...
Why on
Because you... I have...
yours or what? That I
I really have no idea. If I could see it, I might be able to make up my mind.
It doesn't belong in a museum.
I think it shows the
Here
footprints, I think.
with me. You understand?
What if I promise I'll return it after I finish clearing up this mess?
Then I'll show it to you.
Is this
It's a photo of her.
into his journal? It's beautiful.
60 years ago, yes. He left the page with me. We agreed the rest of the world would manage without it.
I think there's something on the back.
The footprint.
What's this? Footprints.
I mean, she's old. She's an old lady. She just looks young. So yeah, it shows the footprints of Boggy. These are the footprints. So she purposely hit that. Right. Okay, I'm done with her. So the only 2 characters, or 3 characters left that I have stuff to talk about, I think still are these 3. I still have to unlock the challenge with this guy. So I'm gonna show everything.
Don't you show that to someone else? You don't know everything, I'm afraid. He's dead, but he always knew what he was getting involved with. I can't help you with that one. Sorry. Why don't you show that to someone else? You don't know everything. I can't help you with that one. Sorry. Why don't you show that to someone else? You don't know everything, I'm afraid. I can't help you with that one. Sorry. It's the most popular drink that I sell. In fact, a lot of it has disappeared from my stocks recently. Why don't you show that to someone else? You don't know everything, I'm afraid.
Okay.
I can't help you with that one. Sorry.
Did I show everything already? Yes, I did.
It's here a lot. I think he's been putting less effort into his protests recently, which is a shame. I think it's an admirable cause.
Do you talk to him much?
Not really. Sometimes he likes to talk, just casual conversation. He asks how business is going and what everyone likes to eat, nothing of real importance.
Okay.
You have a lot of suspects on that list. I don't know what to say.
Her. I don't
You.
know why she still works here, to be honest. One murder is one murder too many.
Yeah, I have a pretty good view of him from here. Anyone supporting animal rights is okay in my book. His protests used to have a bit more energy, though. He spends more time inside his tent these days.
What's he doing in there?
I'm happy to say, I don't know.
There might be something I can ask Echo about.
Echo about. Echo spends less time holding the protest sign.
Echo spends less time holding the protest sign and more time in his tent. I wonder if Echo can tell me what he's been doing that's more important than his protest.
All right. Which, can I talk to my partner? I haven't visited him even once.
Try and solve every suspect's challenge topic. If you're struggling, don't forget to present profiles and clues to people who might be interested. Oh, and hurry up. It's cold in this boat.
Okay, thank you for the advice. I am close, I think. One last challenge with the protest dude. Echo.
I heard you've been spending less time protesting recently and more time, in your tent. Normally I wouldn't pry, but it's my job to ask.
Untouched people have even noticed something like that.
Can you let me finish my sentence first, dude?
Doing their best to ignore me.
So, you admit it's true?
You can put your notebook away. There isn't really any reason for it. Nothing.
No, there is a reason for it.
Well, if it's not worth writing down, maybe it's worth hearing.
In that case, you'd forget it.
How do you know? Maybe it would echo in my mind.
Look, if you take a guess and get it right, I promise not to deny it.
Let's work out why Echo was hidden away in his tent.
Okay.
Notebook time.
So he has a silly nickname. Rain?
You've been in your tent because it's been raining!
I don't know, I'm just... That's it?
I think it's time I went to talk to Officer James.
Beginning of the end. We're kind of close.
You finally returned. Well, did you find the swamp creature? Where is he?
Not yet.
I didn't find him.
What? You're not getting paid to wander about aimlessly, Grimoire. Get back out there.
I don't need to.
Why not? I thought he was our prime suspect.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Didn't you find photographic evidence of Boggy from last night? Let me see that photo. If that's not Boggy, what is it?
I found designs for the costume in a trash can. Not only that, I collected all the pieces of the costume myself. Well, nearly all of them. There's still the one that...
But the footprints at the scene of the crime! How can you prove these don't belong to a real creature?
Because I know how the footprints look like.
What's this? I thought there were no records of a footprint anywhere.
There is.
Public records. The footprints at the crime scene don't match the ones on this page. They were just a product of these slippers. A part of the costume.
But Grimoire, this costume, it doesn't have claws of any kind. How do you explain the 3 wounds on the victim's chest?
The prongs match up with the wounds perfectly. The handle's even covered in slime, see?
But this swamp slime was one of the reasons Boggy became a suspect.
It's swamp juice.
Surely this only incriminates the creature further.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? But that slime, it's not exactly what you think. This stuff is an uncanny resemblance to the so-called swamp slime. A bunch of it was stolen from the storeroom of the cafe, which reminds me.
What is that exactly?
A poisoned hot dog. It's the second reason that the murderer broke into the storeroom. He put this green powder on the entire supply, just to make sure.
To make sure of what?
To make sure Remington got ill and had to return to his office.
Remington went back to his office?
Yes.
Alone?
Yes. Alone.
I've been looking through your evidence, Grimoire. One piece in particular seems critical to me. I think we need to work out.
Video footage? Vincent Vanderpeer filmed it last night, at the exact moment of the murder, I believe.
Well, exactly. I think we can both agree these sounds in the background. They're essential in our mystery. Could you talk me through them? Just rearrange the descriptions on the left to match the sounds on the right. Drag them around and keep swapping until you're happy with the order. And if you want to hear the sounds again, you can tap on them.
No problem. I can always check my case file if I want to go over my notes.
Poison grizzly. Isn't it all? Yeah. Okay, this is walking into the office. Or opening the door. That was also possible. Cries on shock, force backwards, or cries on shock as Boggy appears. He fires. He grabs the poker. Remington cries on shock and falls backwards. Curtain ripping. Falls.
I think that's it.
Ah, excellent. There's just two small details bothering me. First of all, if Remington ripped off a piece of his curtains, why wasn't it found at the crime scene? What happened to it?
The head.
Turns out the murderer took that piece of fabric and concealed it inside the head of the costume
Hello, Ghostly Ozzy.
to hide all the parts in different areas of the swamp.
Ah, well, that's my problem. If Remington fired his rifle, how did the assailant survive and manage to escape? Did Remington miss his target?
At point blank? A man of his experience? I don't think so. In fact, the answer to that question is the very last link in our chain. The one thing that has eluded me so far. I'll drag the clue items from the left onto my drawing here, and we'll see what happens when we compare the pieces I collected with the original design I found.
We got the feet. We got the head and the hands and the leggings, but no middle part.
Wait, you never found the body piece, the torso.
Yep.
You're right, and I never would have found it. Not lying around. Not like the others.
But what does this have to do with the murderer surviving the rifle shot?
This torso is probably made up of some thick material, something covering the culprit's entire upper body. I believe it may have even been enough to
soften the impact from a bullet. Aha!
Exactly.
Well, let's put your theory to the test. Where is that last piece of the costume?
Okay. From what I...
Where is that...
Okay, wait. I can't look at any other things, but if we were to think about it, like, and the suspects and what they're wearing, you would notice, I think, the only person that would be capable of hiding anything would be this guy. I can't click on the notes. Nope. Yep, I can't click on anything but this. I can't click on notes either. So this is just fake. But yeah, from if you remember the costumes that people are wearing, all the others are just wearing like normal clothing. The only person who's wearing anything that's covering themselves up is this dude. He's wearing a poncho. That yellow poncho that's just hanging. So I would think it's him. I'm not sure though, I think. But that's my theory.
How? We looked everywhere. Not a single clue.
Simple. He's still wearing it.
I don't know what you want with me. Sounds like you two were smart enough to uncover the real criminal in this swamp.
You.
Lucky enough to have somebody else deal with him for you. You worked it out. He had his rifle on him. He got half a glance at me and pulled the trigger without hesitation.
But why would he do that? You were dressed as Boggy. He shouldn't be pointing his gun at a unique scientific specimen, not to mention...
Because he's Hunter.
You're right. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, does it? Not unless you're in on the secret.
Okay, no, Richard Remington. No, this photo leads me to Richard Remington was here to hunt Boggy.
Photo leads me to believe Richard Remington was here to hunt Boggy. A secret society, an order of hunters, seeking out mysterious and elusive creatures.
The order goes further than this one man, and much further than this one swamp.
The whole thing is kind of
bizarre and distressing.
Yes. As soon as I stepped into that office,
I'm glad you've finally come around. It's not just
But what about Remington? He was a member of this order?
He made Boggy his own personal project, his own obsession. For years he hunted the creature, the potential perfect addition to his collection.
Yeah, and he's a lot of collection.
Tourist attraction.
It's crazy.
Set it up himself, didn't he?
He did. It was just his way of forming a legal loophole. Since the area became protected, he and his friends were unable to come here for hunting anymore. Boggy's Bog was just a front for his own little game. A man pursuing a creature.
A creature that might not even exist.
And that's why Remington kept a rifle nearby at all times?
Well, exactly. He didn't want to take any chances.
Now, don't you see? I did this place a service.
But you still murdered somebody, though.
That creature, he can live in peace again.
Can he? You tried to frame him for murder. You wanted everyone to think he was some kind of ruthless predator?
Well, think about it. Once he became suspected of murder, they'd have no choice but to shut this whole place down. Everyone would finally realize they had no business here.
You didn't have the right. You shouldn't have your...
Detective.
You. It's
finished. Well, don't be angry. You should be glad. It's finally time to leave the swamp. You have another job to do.
What job?
No.
Not that it makes any difference to somebody like you, but I never intended to kill him. Just to scare him. Convince him Boggy wasn't going to let him live here in peace any longer. But, true to form, he had his rifle on him. You worked out the rest yourself.
It makes a difference.
Well, Mr. Everstone, I'm afraid you'll still have to come with us. Fortunately, there's a police station just a few miles down.
Hey, wait!
Yeah. Yeah, he exists. The creature exists. Surprise, surprise! He's very old, this creature.
Aha!
Looks like you solved more than one mystery tonight.
Boggy's actually female? We don't know. No, they didn't specify. So it can be male, it can be female, really doesn't matter. Just believe what you want to believe, right? But that is it for this game. Detective Grimoire. Secret of the Swamp. It's a really short game, actually. It's not too long. You can actually finish it in one stream. And I would have done that had it not because of my teeth.
Grimoire.
Well, what did they decide to do?
We had Mr. Everstone questioned. He was happy to tell us everything he knew. A number of rumors going around the department have been confirmed.
And Remington's office?
Searched down to the last detail. And, well, we agree with you, but I know what you're thinking. I'd love to put an end to it, just the same as you, but there's always...
Are we going after them?
We'd better be.
That's a little girl. So yeah, this will be continued in the third game. But that is it for this one, though. It says a bit of time. I can play Tangle Tower, like, immediately for a bit. Like, for an hour or so. But that is it for Detective Grimoire, Secret of the Swamp, which I don't know why they don't include that part of the title on the front page. They just say Detective Grimoire. But hey, fun game, pretty short, classic. I mean, I remember playing the series as a kid, actually, like the Flash game, because I've always been a fan, of detective games, point and clicks. This one's a classic. Um, Although I played this one as like I would say like a young adult, probably to also be a launchpad title for new players. Yeah, I mean, compared to the Flash game, this one is definitely improved, a bit longer, and it works in computer. The first game is real hard to find because it runs on Flash, and y'all know Flash died. Um, but this one though, you can find it easily online. Which for those of you watching on YouTube, that is it for this video. Until the next video, I guess. Until then, take care.